Hello there, watchy people. How is it going? Welcome back to the Case of the Golden Idol. As usual, I am joined by Tango.
Hello there.
Hello. I was just telling Tango about a video I was watching about rejected Bond themes, which was very interesting.
What was the most recent one you heard?
The most recent one, well, it was for Spectre, and it was by Radiohead.
Oh, that's one of the more recent ones.
Yeah.
That's a little less interesting, actually, to me.
Yeah?
If it had been like way back when, from like the Sean Connery era, I'd be curious to hear.
There was, I can't remember who it was. I think it was Dionne Warwick. Did one. Yeah, it was Thunderball, Mr. Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. Which was a very good alternative that didn't get chosen. In fact, I think they used it on the end credits in the end, or at least they put it on the soundtrack album because it was such a good song.
What's the overall thesis? What's the general thinking on the Madonna one?
Madonna one. I hated it when it came out.
Die Another Day.
Yeah, I hated it when it came out, and now I love it.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, there's been several that have grown on me. I didn't like the White Stripes initially.
Which one was that?
That was Quantum of Solace.
Oh, I've not seen that one.
Another Day to Die. Yeah, that was quite. Again, it's grown on me massively. There's been a few of the more modern ones that have grown on me massively. Skyfall I loved instantly.
That's Adele, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know things.
That was amazing. The real outlier that was in this video that I watched was Johnny Cash.
Oh yeah.
And it was, I mean, it was a Johnny Cash song. It was absolutely wrong for a Bond film.
Very American, I imagine.
Yeah, it was a Western. He wrote a Western theme.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's what he did, so...
Rooting, tooting, shooting cowboy song for a Bond film.
Yeah. It was good, it was a good song. I'm not knocking the song, it just wasn't for a Bond film, really.
It's not fit for purpose.
No, exactly. Anyway, 2.5 minutes in, and let's actually play some of the game, shall we?
Nah, let's talk more about your YouTube history.
My YouTube history. Gosh. Not much else on there of interest, I think. Chapter 4, The New Order, Triumph of Order.
Hey, remember all the gangs here.
Can you remember what the last level we did was? Was it the lighthouse?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah.
When your boy came to power.
That's right. So who have we got? Should we look at the dead body first?
Dead body? Nah, I reckon he's having a good day, I reckon.
Okay, something have passed since Order Party has seized power. During a tribunal, something is judged to have the largest something deduction in all tribunal history. Tax deduction? To execute his punishment, so-and-so was used on him and he lost this something and died. Brilliant.
Not necessarily.
Alright, well let's see what's going on then. The man is not breathing, no apparent wounds. Okay, he looks like he's had the life sucked out of him.
Yeah, he's looking a bit past it, isn't he?
Yeah, he looks like a dude at the end of an Indiana Jones film. Go on, you're Reedy Man.
I'm Reedy Man, am I? Prince
usually
of Dusk, like night I am dark and full of terror. I do not fear love, I do not make that error. When you know my name, just look for my face.
Ooh. Okay.
A poetry fan, eh?
Yeah. That sounded like a bit of an excerpt from a Bond theme. Right. Somebody's left their kids' paintings on the wall. Oh no.
Remember the second virtue.
Second virtue. I can't remember what any of the virtues are. Did we know what they are?
No, we don't know what they are.
Okay.
Remember the third virtue.
Mutton dressed as lamb? Is that the third virtue?
I think it's a donkey.
Okay. There's also an up arrow. I'm intrigued about that, but let's look at this first. We can't do anything with the crowd. Who are you,
Look
sir?
at armbands on, mate. That's a worrying sign. Such a relief that they decided not to push any fashion charges. I hope the process is not painful.
Fashion charges. Okay.
This tribunal is a farce. They spread lies that my pure love is merely lust, and what do they even know about true art?
Alright.
Oh, this doesn't... I don't think this is a jury on the left.
Right.
I reckon they're waiting to be sentenced.
Oh.
Because, like, your boy in red seems pretty nervous.
Yeah.
And your guy in the middle seems pretty angry.
Yeah.
I felt it in my bones that I should have drunk less. Now we poor souls experience God's wrath. And he's like,
Yeah.
regret and acceptance. So yeah, I reckon these three dudes are waiting to be sentenced.
Yep.
So this is like a courthouse kind of tribunal scene, isn't it?
It's like the you probably haven't seen it in The Dark Knight Rises. The city goes all to hell, and I think it's Scarecrow starts running a court, and people drag people in front of him, and that like the former government and that get dragged in front of him, and he sends them off to die in weird ways.
All right.
Quite
Cheerful.
interesting. Yeah, very cheerful. Right, what's Doody doing?
It is a thing of beauty to see order prevail. If it were not against the first virtue, I would feel very happy.
Okay, so the first virtue is about being happy.
Nicholas, I'll wager you feel... Take note of that. Nicholas. We might have to find out who he is. Nicholas, I'll wager you feel the new regime rewards your diligence now. So tell me why I saw you spend more than 3 shillings on new clothes after I asked you to lend me money, and you said you had none to spare. I suggest you lend me some now, unless you want me to write up an official report about the 4th virtue breach. Your beloved brother. Oh wow, brothers turning on each other.
Blimey.
Really has gone to pot, hasn't it?
I mean, when you're talking like that, I think beloved is a term that you kind of throw in about a bit too much, but hey.
Oh, hang on a minute, we've got like documents on a
Yeah.
person. This is
Heart logo up there, stamped. Mr. Nicholas.
Mr.
Maker.
Nicholas Maker, birth year 1757, occupation record keeper of the Order Party. History of infraction obedience, labelled a protocol as being on Thursday even though it was a Wednesday.
Wow.
Took a double-length lunch break in the office, but a positive for loyal service in low-ranking position to the Order Party, plus 10 merit.
Okay, so low-ranking loyal service is worth a lot compared to a couple of, I guess what they're calling is misdemeanors, but
He's in merit.
he is in merit, which makes him fit to judge everyone else, apparently.
Weekly Order Party of People's Tribunal 42, March 14th, 1795. 6 culprits are brought to the tribunal. Tribunal opened. Each culprit's charges are evaluated and merit changes are calculated. First culprit's merit exaction starts. Second, yada 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 yada. Third, yada 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 starts.
Okay.
Here. You get the drift.
So there was 6, so this is the third one.
Okay.
So it's just after 3:35. Yeah, I've done some detective work already. Right.
Wow.
End of the episode. Thank you very much for what? No, hang on. There's still more to do.
You got the other boy to click, yeah?
Yeah.
Poor bugger. I've never seen so much merit removed in the tribunal. Some mistakes are very costly.
Oh, okay. Albion Franc banknote. And what we got here? This is his passport. Oh, this is David
Mr.
Grant.
David Goran.
Wow. Okay.
Enforcer of the Order Party. History of infraction and obedience. Minus had a secret compartment in his office locker. Minus denied the existence of the secret compartment. But positive, loyal service in a low-ranking position to the Order Party.
Okay. Alright, so apparently we're not allowed to put those names in. So
So
we're not.
so we haven't got a name section this time?
No.
I guess this far into the game, we already know who everyone is, don't we? If we've seen them before.
If we've seen them, yeah. We got one name here. Yeah. I'm guessing this is the dude from the previous one. All right, let's go up top then. See what's. Oh, hello. Yeah. I think this dude we've seen before for sure. I don't.
Oh yeah, we've seen both of these guys
Both of
before.
them, okay. All right.
That is music to my ears, Alistair. But do control your emotions. We as arbiters of order must never violate the first virtue.
Okay. We got,
Oh, that kid's loaded.
He is loaded.
Drinks on him. Dear Dr. Turner, I must regretfully inform you that during your absence from party business, your senior assistant Daniel has demonstrated extreme untidiness and thus breached one of the virtues. Junior assistant Toby.
Okay, and then we got his passport.
James Turner, arbiter of the order party. History of infraction: minus drank a full bottle of brandy at a picnic. And another minus, kept the book Legacy of the Rose Dynasty in his study. Are you a dynasty or a dynasty person, Rob?
I'm a dynasty.
Dynasty, we'll go with dynasty then.
I believe it's an English-American difference. I think it's supposed to be dynasty in this country. As far as I know, I may be wrong, but that's...
And then we got our big old plus 20 merit right there. Loyal service to the order party in a high-ranking position. That's why he's sitting upstairs with lots of money in his pocket.
Yeah, he's got all the money. Right. Stuff in the middle. Oh, okay. So these are the 6 people.
I'm gonna pass out, aren't I?
Yeah, you are.
I'm gonna do so much reading. Ooh, this is a bit saucy.
It is a bit saucy.
Culprit, Mr. Fangor Quinn, birth year 1760. Charges: claimed he had no wife. Has a painting depicting a naked person in his house. Ooh. Broke his wife's favorite teapot in anger. Was observed spending a night with neighbor's wife.
Wow. So, broke the wife that he hasn't got's teapot, and then slept with someone else's wife. Amazing.
Well,
Walter Keane.
Mr. Walter Keane, birth year 1758. Charges: flirted 3 times with different married women during the party convention. Wore ridiculous headgear at 5 public events. Claimed he had not betrayed High Arbiter Lazarus during his ritual of ascendance. Expelled from the party of order.
Okay. So this...
hasn't Walter Keane fallen from grace?
I suspect Walter Keane is the guy that's being carried away then.
You reckon?
Yeah. Because it seems to be the person who had the idol last always dies. And wasn't he the guy that had it at the end of the last one?
No.
No? Oh.
Go back to the last one. Refresh your memory.
The Rite of Ascension. How do we...
Little house icon, top right hand corner. Or you done it.
Oh, hang on. No, it wasn't the lighthouse last. It was this one.
Yeah, it was the one where the boyo died and gave them majority in the vote.
Yeah. So what's it?
Early in the morning, James Turner drugged Leopold Blanchard in the library and stole a button. Meanwhile, in the tea house, Ergin Petou drugged Gideon Bell and stole a Lemurian seal from the salon. In the salon, at around noon, Alistair Koch killed Augustus Valentine and planted the button on him to frame Leopold Blanchard.
Okay. So yeah,
and then your boyo, my mind's gone blank now. James, no, hang on, go back to exploring.
Back to exploring.
Yeah, your boy who's doing the pointing.
This one, oh yeah.
In the blue jacket, I think he was then elected, wasn't he?
Ah, right, yeah.
No, wait, no, it's the leader of the thingamy party. Oh, he's in the gang, but my mind's blanking because it's been a hot minute since we last played this.
It's been a minute.
But if you go to the previous scene, the one at the lighthouse.
Yeah.
There, your boy. Though in the guy standing.
This one.
Him. Yeah, he's now the guy in charge, isn't he? He's now the PM, basically.
Lazarus
Hurst.
Okay.
Yeah, he's now like leader of the thingamy party.
So Walter Keane is the dead guy.
You reckon?
Hang on, no. Who is this?
Well, he's dead there. He didn't die later on, did he?
No. So, he's Angus McBain. So, all right.
Walter Keane.
So Walter Keane wasn't at the party in the next one. I didn't see him there. He wasn't named.
By the way, one thing I will say, as someone who has played both of the DLCs, like skipping backwards and looking at previous chapters that you've done is like completely above board.
Right. Okay.
That's like completely fair enough. So I wouldn't be like, no, I'm cheating.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's a memory thing, isn't it? So.
Also that, yeah.
Oh, we got another room. I didn't even see that.
We do indeed.
Okay.
Back to the books. Lothar Richards. What do we know about him? Culprit. Lothar Richards. Charges. Minus. For held a dinner party a few years ago where he offered large amounts of wine to his guests. Another minus. Got angry during the questioning and shouted at the High Arbiter. And a plus. Revealed the whereabouts of his hiding fugitive dissident daughter Mary and her husband Peter. Evaluated as a plus 15 merit.
Okay. So that's alcohol related.
Bad father. Josh Bailey. Gin. Josh Bailey. Minus. Oh, so minuses across the board for this kid. Left his work at Tannery early. Drank excessive amounts of gin at the Scrawny Cat. Drank excessive amounts of rum at the Old Oak. Approached a married woman with an indecent offer. Denied 4 times during questioning that he had done these acts.
Okay. So that one was probably the drunk guy on the end of the line there.
Another one. Well, no. We got a plus in here.
Oh yeah.
Horace Webb, even. Minus has not held down a job since the new regime, evaluated as 60 instances of non-work. Claims he works in his castle helping his servants clean it. Possesses 15 books kept in his private library. But the positive, he expressed willingness to donate his castle to the party.
My goodness.
Evaluated as a plus 200 merit. Corruption, I think, would be the best descriptor here.
Absolutely. And then the last one.
Gideon Bell. Duke Gideon Bell. Another one, minuses straight across. Wears an outrageous hairstyle. Broke down in tears 10 times during the questioning. Has refused to start working. Evaluated as 5 instances of job skipping. Rejected the High Arbiter's request that he share information of a secret entrance to the castle of his cousin, the Sovereign.
Okay. Lots going on in there, then.
What are you insinuating, James? I would never breach the 4th virtue. You know damn well that I keep no secrets. He's not got as much money, but...
He's got some.
An amount. Dear Arbiter Kosh, I'm writing to inform you that our regiment's colonel was seen with another officer's wife in a potentially intimate situation. We implore you to send your agents to investigate this potential flaunting of the 1st virtue.
Outing. Okay, and he's got some stuff too.
2 negatives and a positive. Slapped a sergeant in anger. Listened to marching music in his manor. and loyal service to the Order Party in a high-ranking position plus 20 merit.
Cool. Okay, so it seems like the system in place here is that you can do what you want bad as long as you do enough good to outweigh it.
I suppose you're not wrong.
Yeah, that seems to be how it's going.
I'll tell you what, you can get away with a lot if you've got a castle to donate.
Exactly. Right. 4 maxims of virtue. Okay, so these people are learning what's going on.
It's your boy, the man in charge, the head honcho. The man with the idol.
Right.
Observe the forge to avoid losing merit.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. So you got to love people, fly,
be the sun,
and see everything.
Pretty clear.
Cool.
Pretty
Okay.
clear cut to me.
What we got down here? Remember the second virtue. Store confiscated objects and evidence according to the virtue breached. Oh, okay. So these are evidence lockers. Strange. This is very strange.
This whole game's been strange, mate.
Well, yeah.
That's why I like it.
Right. What's in here? So the first one is alcohol.
Brandy and opium.
Yeah. I'm amazed you could read that. I couldn't read that. Yeah. Wow. Second one, we got a scroll. An
Invoice. Blackbrook Farm. Butter and delivery total cost.
Jeez.
Hang on a minute. 25 and 6. Yeah, that's 29. The math checks out. I've checked it.
So is the crime that they ordered butter or the crime that they're charging 6p for delivery?
Not sure, you know.
Could go either way. So in here we got a musical instrument. A violin.
Violin, mate.
I mean, yeah. Technically it counts, I suppose. And we got a blue-haired person. So this is...
a portrait of Gideon Bell, painted by Jasmine Nightwings in 1794.
So this is... Is it a fashion crime or is it like a narcissism crime?
Well, if it was narcissism, I don't think the violin would make much sense.
But it wouldn't make sense for fashion either.
Click on the naked boy. Come on, the viewers demand it. Oh, look at that. Look at that fine specimen. I'd hang that on my wall.
Amazing.
That's me, that is.
Okay, and then the last locker has literature. Stories. And no book. Are we like the Germans now? No books. Autumn Tales.
Germans.
Sorry, well...
Do you want to be just a hair more specific?
Sorry, not Germans. Nazis. Alright, sorry about that. I didn't mean that.
Official apology to the German
I'm
nation.
very sorry, Germany. I did not mean it the way I said it. That was
You meant
poor.
it like Basil Fawlty.
I did. You started it. You invaded Poland. Right.
In all truth, Lord High Arbiter, I would prefer storing no more than this.
Oh, blimey.
Rob, I've had a long day. Do I have to do all this reading?
Do you want me to read?
Since year 1792, when it gained a majority in Parliament and liberated our government from multi-party chaos, the Order Party has worked hard to improve society. Despite the vast popular support for the party, His Majesty refuses to acknowledge the authority of the party's tribunal. High Arbiter Lazarus Hurst has announced that in 2 months the party and its supporters will participate in a peaceful march to the King's current residence to demonstrate their virtue of moderation.
Okay. So...
Well...
Is this dude the king now?
Not the king. I think he's the prime minister, but the
Right.
king is not approving of the new prime minister.
Okay.
I'm honored to help the party upkeep the 4 virtues. I only hope sitting here all day does not count as sloth.
And then finally...
There are worse jobs than this one, and thank God tobacco is not considered an indulgence. A bit boring, though. Too bad literature is forbidden.
Okay, and we got a half full pouch of tobacco. Okay, so indulgence, do you think?
You ain't clicked. Yeah, you ain't clicked on the head honcho though, have you?
Oh no, I haven't. What was this one? This is money spending stuff. Well, that could be indulgence as well.
No, I'd attribute indulgence to like alcohol over money.
Last one's literature. So what's this one then? Art.
Free expression.
Yeah. Okay. Head honcho.
Silence. I will perform your function as much. I don't remember what my voice was for this guy previously. You will perform your function as much as is required. It is paramount to ensure order in our new society.
Okay. Oh, blimey.
And then a string of symbols.
Yeah. So from the previous one, we should know what these mean.
Yeah.
But I don't. So
So we've cast eyes on everything now. Am I right in saying that?
Yes. 46 out of 46.
Oh, we've got 46 clues or tags, I guess.
I want to know what's in this cupboard though.
Secrets.
Right. Okay. So if we go to thinking, then the first virtue is indulgence. No, excessive indulgence will be punished. So what's the first virtue then? Diligence, merit, mistakes, emotions, untidiness. Don't know. Literature will be punished in the last one.
Well, if you overindulge, what do you have for?
Or
Oh, that boy over there, he has overindulged. He must have poor
self-control. Will.
Yeah, there's no control down there though, is there?
Poor fashion, lies, lust, art, bones, souls, beauty, diligence, merit, peace. I don't know. Secrets, truth, moderation. There we go. Moderation. Excessive indulgence will be punished. Don't know what else that is. Okay. Second virtue. What was in there? I can't remember what was in the second one.
That was the like receipt.
Oh yeah. So what would that be? Lust. And I don't know. Third virtue is art. Is it art?
One thing I'll say is we know that secrets. Someone has been punished for secrets, haven't they? Well, multiple people have been punished for secrets. So that's going to make the list in one of them.
Yeah. So I was just trying to work out what they are.
Well, we know that they're the light brown ones, don't we?
Yeah.
Rather than the dark.
Yeah, they're names, those ones.
In fact, the dark brown ones are only going to be used for one name.
Yeah.
Which is going to be, I think, the boy being carried away.
Yeah, which at the moment I'm feeling is probably Walter Keane. That's my inkling. But yes, so I'm trying to think what the virtues could be. Truth is one of them. Truth? No, that's going to be like hard working, isn't it?
Well, if it's a virtue, like, and then underneath it says at work.
Yeah. So I think that's diligence.
I was. Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree with that. Yeah.
So
If you are a diligent worker, that would be like a positive thing, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So sloth at work, yeah, that checks out.
What else have we got? Indulgence, idle, secrets, truth, moderation, mistakes. Merit.
And bones.
Bones at work will be punished.
Yes. Mate, you take a skeleton to work and see how your co-workers react.
Yeah. And secrets. I reckon that's that. So what else?
Hang on a minute. The fourth virtue is truth. All literature will be punished?
True, but it's in the fourth box.
Or do we think vulgar literature?
But it doesn't even say that. If you go into here, it's just stories.
Okay, fair enough.
And autumn tales. There's nothing vulgar about those.
Okay, fair enough.
So,
Clearly, I've not read them.
Yeah. And they're in that box, which means they must be in this category. So it may not be truth. That could be an incorrect label. But secrets and lies.
Let's come back to that.
Yeah.
What do you think the third virtue is?
What other virtues have we got? Fashion. What do you think?
Full disclosure. I've had I've at my weekend now, so I'm indulging in an alcohol or two. So I'm a little more loose-lipped than I would normally be.
Okay.
So I'm kind of nervous about like pushing you too hard.
Right.
But yeah, I would say like the third virtue is blank. And yeah, the excessive at work, vulgar, and all are like, I think, key in this section.
Yeah. So excessive indulgence, excessive...
Like, excessive literature isn't going to make sense, is it?
No.
That's there's only one kind of person that's going to come for, and that's librarians.
Untidiness at work. That would make sense.
I mean, being a tidy worker, it's a virtue.
It is. Right. Excessive bones.
Mate, you don't want excessive bones.
Vulgar. Excessive beauty? Excessive... Blimey, I'm struggling with this a little bit. Music.
Mate, excessive years. Down with pensioners,
Yeah.
mate.
Yeah.
Dead again.
Lock all the old people away. Oh, emotions. Because they were saying that he would cry a lot.
Indulgence, lust, and emotions.
Yeah.
I think that's a grouping.
Right. Sloth, mistakes, and untidiness feels good. Art, fashion, and music feels good.
But the third virtue. What is the third virtue?
Wow.
It's beauty.
We got the whole lot. That's awesome. Okay, there are empty slots now. Punishment. So we need to work out the numbers. Crikey.
Oh, I don't like we. I'm dyslexic on a good day.
Oh my goodness.
On a bad day, I'm tipsy and dyslexic.
Right. So since Order Party has seized power, that was written somewhere, wasn't it? Was it on someone's person?
Check. We saw a newspaper somewhere. Didn't
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Here we go. Since you
March 13th. Is it safe to assume that's current date?
Yes, I would think so. 1795.
Since year 1792.
So 3 years.
3 years.
Alright, let's try that. 3 years. Have
3
passed.
francs.
Since Order Party has seized
Three
power.
bones have passed since Order Party seized power.
I'm going to put Walter Keane in there because that's my hunch right now.
You're so passionate about Walter Keane being in there.
We can change that later though. Have the largest merit bones deduction.
Bones deduction.
In all tribunal history to execute his punishment.
Bones was used.
He lost.
Did you ever watch Bones?
I think I watched like 1 or 2 episodes. Yeah, wasn't. Who was in it?
It had a weird sort of. I felt that it had a weird sort of like right wing leaning to it.
Okay, I don't remember it in enough detail.
Yeah, like this. They kind of made a thing about a woman having a comically large gun.
Right. I've got a picture in my head of it, and I think it's the wrong show.
Yeah, it was one where there was like a woman who was like a bone expert, and she helped out with crime scenes and such. But yeah, there was and she like partnered up with like an FBI agent or something to help solve crime.
I'm trying to think
and
who the agent was. Because in my head I've got a picture of David Borealis, but I don't think he was in that. I think I'm thinking of Angel, which was a spin-off from Buffy the Vampire Slayer, which was a weird...
Slightly different.
Yeah, but
thing.
like it was just the look. That was all I was thinking of. That was.
You know what? Show. That's exactly who it was.
Was it?
What would you say, David? Who?
Borealis or something.
Yeah, that's exactly who it was.
Oh really? Wow, my memory is.
And Emily Deschanel.
Oh right.
Might have mispronounced that.
Is she related to Zoe? Zoe Deschanel.
Ooh, actually maybe.
We're getting off track.
Just a hair.
It's fine. I'm sure the people are enjoying it.
She is. It's her sister.
Wow.
How about that then?
Okay.
There's no nepotism in Hollywood. Shut up. Hand the back.
Right. Well, we've got one panel solved, so we've got loads more to do. Horace Webb. Okay, so we need to work out the value of all of these. I mean, I think this is a bit harsh given that 3 of them haven't been judged yet.
Well, they may have already have been judged.
Oh, you think this is just the sentencing?
It's because how many are there total?
6.
There were 3 waiting and 3 have been judged.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing the 3 waiting aren't 3 with the question mark over them.
Yeah. Was it in my bones I should have drunk less? We poor souls experience God's wrath. So we don't appear to have to say what they did. We know what they did. We just need to...
Oh no, hang on a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 total.
Yeah. What I said.
Yeah, my bad. I completely missed out on that. For some reason, I thought it was 3.
No.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but we've got all 6 passports upstairs though, haven't we?
Yeah, we've got the books here.
Well, not passports, files. So Fangor Quinn. But we've got no positives.
No. So Fangor Quinn received minus for sure.
Yeah.
Um,
So he said he had no wife, so that's a lie.
A lie.
Has a painting depicting a naked
Yeah, so that's
naked
vulgar
person
art.
in his house, so that's vulgar art. Broke his wife's favourite teapot in anger,
So that's
excessive
emotion.
Excessive emotion, and was observed spending a night with a neighbour's wife, which I think is lying.
Lust.
Or the first one, lust, yeah.
Yeah.
So we have 2 lust, 3 lust, well, 3 emotion, and 1 lies.
Lie. Well, that's art, vulgar art, that one. Lie.
Yes.
Vulgar art. emotion and lust.
Emotion, yeah.
You think that's emotion as well?
Well, go back to thinking. So excessive indulgence, lust, and emotions.
Oh, so it actually doesn't matter which it is because it's the
So
same
yeah,
category.
I think that's first virtue regardless.
Yeah. Okay, so we
unless bumping your neighbour's wife is a mistake.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Maybe she's lovely.
Well, let's find one that's got a number on it, because that one doesn't. Right. So plus 15 for helping.
That says evaluated as 15, so that sort of insinuates that it's like a one-off though.
Yeah.
It's going to be the same as the castle, where it was like evaluated as plus 200. That's going to be like a one-off. That's not like on the books, isn't it?
So how the hell do we work out those numbers? We haven't got any numbers to give us an indication.
Oh, well, hang on a minute. I think you're clouding your judgment by looking at these 6.
Right.
Because one thing we don't have on any of these 6 is the final total.
Yeah.
So it's impossible to work it out. However, these 2 boys up here, we look at their passports.
Oh.
And we've got
the
total is plus 12. And we know that plus 20 of that plus 12 was, for his positive.
Yeah. Okay. So that leaves 8 between these 2.
Yeah.
So right. Blimey.
He had himself. He had drank a full bottle, so that's a bit of overindulgence.
Yeah.
And then he had himself a book,
which is incorrect. Okay.
Well, if you say so, Rob. I disagree, but we're learning a lot about you, Rob, aren't we?
History of infection over years. So slaps the sergeant in anger. So that's emotion, and that's music. So he's plus 11. So you take off 20 is what? Minus 9?
Yeah.
Did I do that right?
I think so. So actually, between these 2, can we work out?
That's what I'm thinking.
Because he had. Hang on a minute. I might be getting this backwards. Because he's got over emotion.
Yeah.
Excessive emotion and has music, and the other guy has a book and also has an emotion, doesn't he?
Yeah. So the emotion.
So these guys are these guys are the same. All this tells us, if I'm not mistaken, is that one is more severe than the other.
Yeah.
Because this guy has more points or fewer points than the other guy. He's plus 11. What's the other guy?
Was he? Plus 12.
Plus 12. So the other fella
Yeah.
Committed a more severe
Yeah.
thing.
That's true. So
Go downstairs, because I think we saw more passports, didn't we?
did we? They've not got theirs on them, have they? This dude does. Aha! Plus 4. So mistake and sloth.
Those are both fall under work then, don't
yeah,
they?
so that's the same thing. So we can half that. So plus 10 means that he was on
Minus 8?
minus 6.
Minus 6? That's what I said.
Which means those are 3 each.
3 per. Okay.
So
go to thinking. Minus 3 merit.
minus 3. Okay, so we've got one.
You've got one. We've got one.
We've got one.
We got one!
Go back to the boys upstairs.
Back to the boys upstairs, okay.
Now that we know that sloppy work is minus 3.
Yeah.
Slap the sergeant Angie. And okay, so that doesn't actually help.
Doesn't help us. I think there might be.
I got excited then because I was like, oh, we know now.
So lies and secrets are plus. Oh, hang on. So we can do the same thing here.
Mate.
Same thing here.
Same thing here.
Yeah. So
Exciting.
he's plus 8, which means he was minus 2. So they must be 1 each.
A cheeky lie is a -1.
Yeah. And a secret is -1. So truth. So this is -1.
Minus uno.
Cool.
That doesn't. Of course, the guys upstairs though, they're both beauty and moderation, aren't they?
Yeah. So we don't know anything about them, which is annoying. We can't check these guys. Did he? No, we've got nothing for him.
I don't know that we can learn anything in this room
No.
about that. What we're like currently musing on.
Yeah.
Hang on a minute. Oh, by the way, I know it's very late in the day for me to say this,
Right.
but if you press spacebar, it will toggle between exploring and thinking.
Okay. Thank you.
It's
It's alright. We're only a million episodes in.
I wonder if it's 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering as well. So 4 and 2.
If we go to the two boys sat at the table, I wonder if that checks out.
So this dude.
That would be -4. And then -3.
2, I think.
Yeah, -4 and -2.
That
The
would
-6 plus 20.
is 12. So that doesn't add up. It would have to be 8.
Aw, beans.
Good thought though.
Yeah, I tried.
Well, it would 5 and 3. No,
There's got to be another. There's got to be another clue somewhere else because it could be so many different things.
Yeah.
Because each of these two guys are just the inverse of each other.
Yeah. Well, they've both got.
Or are
emotion,
they? Or are they? Because they've both got plus 20, haven't they?
Yeah, they've both got plus 20, and they've both got the same thing. So the difference, in theory, should tell us. They've both got emotion.
So this guy listened to music, and what did the other guy do as a secondary?
Oh wait, no.
No, yeah, they're both the same.
Oh,
crime.
but indulgence.
Why?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So indulgence and this guy's got indulgence and literature,
Yeah.
and the other guy has literature and emotion.
No, he's got
So
indulgence and art is the other one.
No, because he slapped the guy.
Yeah, indulgence is sorry, an excessive emotion. It's the same category though. Look, excessive indulgence, excessive
Indulgence, emotions. Okay.
So,
yeah,
so they've both got moderation. One of them has art, and one of them has literature. Hang on, we know literature is 1, don't we? Wait, no, it wasn't literature. It's... Hang on.
Listen to marching music in his manner.
Music.
Go back to thinking.
Music and yeah, so that's 1.
Cool. Okay. So then now we know.
Yeah, so 20
If he has 1.
minus 12 is 8, so that makes that 7 and 1.
7. Okay. So -7 merit for moderation then. Well done.
Oh, they're the wrong way around.
Are they? Hang on. Whoa. Get rid of that 1.
Yeah, sorry.
Get rid of that 1.
Yeah, I totally. Yeah. So that means if that's 7, we have, hang on, let's go back again. That's the book one, so it's this one that we don't know. So 7. Hang on. So he's plus 11. That means it's 9. So 7. So it's 2. That one's got to be 2. There we go. Right.
Wow, they really
Man.
don't like overindulgence, do they?
They don't.
Don't mind me while I finish my stout.
7 merits. -7 merits. Okay. So, Fangor Quinn, we can now work out. This is going to take a while. Settle in, people. What am I doing?
Tell you what, we've done the heavy lifting now, though.
Yeah, we have.
Now we just need to do just the hard math.
So he lied.
Told a lie.
1 point.
He has some naughty pictures.
I believe that was 2 points. That's 3.
Of a thick lady with 2 C's.
7 is 10. And lust is 17. I think. -17. Okay. Walter Keane flirted.
Flirted.
So that's lust.
3 times.
3 times. Are they counting that as one charge though? I think.
Rob.
Yeah.
If you murder 3 people,
Well,
are the jury going to be like,
no, they're not. But
count it as 1.
But this is one item in the list for the game. I'm thinking in the game. I don't know. All right. So 7, 14, 21. Ridiculous headgear is 2, so that's 23.
Times 5.
Liar. Oh, 5 public events. Flipping heck. Okay. 21 plus 5 is 20. No, it's 12. That's 10. 31. 31 here. Blimey, I'm going to get this wrong because I'm terrible.
And then a lie. And then a lie.
Then a lie
31
is 1
and
point.
a lie.
32. You reckon that's 32? Jeez. Wow.
Everything is filled in correctly.
Wow.
You're welcome.
That's hard.
Tango is the best.
Okay, yeah, sure. Right. Held
a dinner party.
Yeah.
It's a few years ago where he offered large amounts of wine to his guests. I think that's a single charge.
That's 7.
Although, I tell you what, they could have said no.
Could have said no.
They could have said no, thank you very much. That's against the first virtue.
Oh, but it would still be a crime for him to offer them excessive.
No, it wouldn't.
Wouldn't it?
I don't think so.
Oh, alright then.
If you say to me, here, Tango, have all this cocaine, loads of it, as much as you want, I'd say, no, thank you, Mr. Rob, that's illegal.
Yeah.
In this country.
Yeah, but I would be arrested for offering it to you.
No, sir, you would arrest me because you would be the undercover cop.
Okay. Also, they don't tell us how many guests there were, so, you know.
Are you a cop? You have to tell me. It's in the Constitution.
I think it's 7, -7. -14.
Got big amgy.
Plus 15, so he's got +1. Lothar Richards. We are looking at Lothar Richards. Yes, we are.
We are.
So that's plus.
I don't think they're going to be so dirty as to put the books out of order.
1. Yeah, that would be horrible, wouldn't it? Right. Josh Bailey. What did you do? Sloth. I can't remember what sloth was worth.
You said that with so much judgment in your voice.
Sloth, honestly.
Sloth.
-3.
I think you've. I think this game has radicalised you a little.
It definitely has.
I think you've joined this weird fascist government that's come into play.
-3
I think
points.
we need to stop playing. I think you're a little bit too into it.
All right, we're stopping now, everyone. I need to rescue my soul.
Rank excessively twice.
So that's 14, and 3 is 17. Yeah, I was right, 17. No, wait, that can't be right, can it? Yeah, that is right. Okay, 17. Approached a married woman. 17, so that's 24. 24. And then 4 lies is 28. Plus 20.
Wait, plus? Is it plus?
Oh God, sorry.
That's minuses across the board right there.
It is. Oops.
Wow, Rob is pro indecent.
I've gone the other way
wives.
now. I'm fully liberal.
Liberal.
Yeah,
That one.
liberal. The new
Hashtag free love and all
my new
that.
party.
Let's get pissed and
With the liberal.
bang married women.
Vote for us at the next election. Right, Horace Webb. No job, so that's going to be sloth again. So that's 3.
60 instances though.
Oh, 60 Blimey, okay. What's 6 times 3 is 9, so that's 900?
What is 3 times 60? That's
Wow.
a little trick I learned back in primary school.
Yeah, 3 times 60. Good shout. That's actually 180. How did I get to 900? That's mental. 180.
Claims he works in his castle helping servants clean it. That's a minus, so we're going to say that's a
It's
lie.
a lie. So 181.
And then has 15 instances of keeping books.
Books is 1. So
One.
that's another 15.
So minus 15.
181 and 15 is 196.
196. So he will be on +4.
Plus 4. That makes sense.
Wow. This is disgusting, mate. Have a castle and you can get away with a lot.
I mean,
He's the most guilty of the lot so far.
he is going to be homeless.
If it wasn't for the castle, mate.
Right, Gideon Bell.
Considering the other guy's been carried away not breathing, I think I'll quite happily accept being homeless.
Yeah, that's fair.
Outrageous hairstyle.
So that's fashion, which is 2.
Broke down in tears 10 times during questioning. Oh wow, that's going to hit him hard.
10 times. That's 70.
That's 70.
72. 5 times 3 is 15. 72, 82, 87. And then kept a secret
lying?
is 1.
Ah,
There's that 88 now.
88.
Man. I'm gonna see some serious shit.
I'll tell you what, if Horace Webb had signed over the castle to Gideon Bell, things would have gone very different.
Yeah.
Gideon Bell's only a kid from the looks of the picture.
Yeah. I know, right? Duke Gideon Bell. Yeah, he was the young guy at the party in the last one. Right. So, who's got the
3
highest?
years have passed since Order Party has seized power during a tribunal. Walter Keane, we assume, is judged to have the largest merit deduction in all tribunal history. To execute his punishment, blank was used on him and he lost blank, green blanky blank, and died.
That's not true then. It must be Gideon Bell. Oh, no, hang on. The merit deduction. Are we not counting the... Are we or are we not counting the castle? Because Horace Webb had the biggest deduction, but he also had the biggest addition.
You know what, sir? I think you may have found a technicality. I think you might be correct. But then again, what is considered a deduction?
Yeah. Are they counting overall?
Is this like a running total or a overall total?
The word deduction to me means only the negatives, but I think they probably mean it as overall.
Yeah, because the overall would be what?
Yeah, so I think
+4, wouldn't it?
that's a misnomer. They shouldn't have used that word.
Yeah, I think that's valid.
Should have, judged to have the lowest merit score is what they should have written.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's going to be Gideon Bell then. Where's his name? Why can't I see it? Gideon. There
It's
it
the
is.
last two.
Bell. To execute is punished. Something was used on him.
This is an easy one.
He lost something and died.
We know exactly what was used on him.
The idol.
Yeah. We've seen this before.
Punishment. But shouldn't it be the something was used on him, or is they just not doing that to not give it away?
Well, nothing else makes sense, does it?
I wondered if it was the name of the spell from the idol.
Bones, souls, francs.
It'd be
It's
souls.
got to be idol. Idol was used. Yeah.
Okay.
Grammatically, the idol was used on him, and he lost. But then again, maybe that would be a giveaway.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
The bones, the souls, But yeah, I think that's pretty clear cut.
He lost something. Oh, bones and died, souls and died, years and died. It didn't, from the look of him, it didn't look to me like he lost years. It looked like he gained them. He hasn't lost his bones, has he? He's not all floppy.
He's not squidgy.
I don't know. He lost
You know what?
something.
For the
and
moment, I'm
died.
going to say nothing.
Oh, francs? Did he lose his money?
Oh, he's fresh out of cash, that kid.
He just killed over and died because he's broke. Souls merit years. I'm a bit confused. You sound like you know it immediately.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
obvious.
Well, I wouldn't say it's obvious, but I know it.
Right.
Right, so go back to thinking for a second.
Yeah.
Let's talk this through. So someone has been punished. The
Yes.
idol was used on him, and
Yes.
he lost something.
His life.
He lost something. Like the
A
green,
number.
we know his numbers.
Yes.
So he lost a certain number of something, and died.
Yeah, so it makes sense to be years. Oh, they took it off his life. Does that make sense? I don't know. It's makes the most sense out of everything.
Well, the person being carried away is a withered husk of an old man.
Yeah.
So it kind of makes sense that the idol was used. Bearing in mind, what have we seen upstairs?
We've seen here or in the room?
Yeah, in the room.
In the room. We saw him.
What are we looking at?
Oh, kids. They've taken his life and given it to these.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so, right. It didn't, in my head, like, when you take away years, it makes it younger, not older. See what I mean?
Yeah, that's a fair misconception.
Yeah.
But no, they're taking away people. Think of it this way: they're taking away people's vitality.
Yeah. Okay. So, how do we know how many years it was? Is it equivalent to his crimes? Is it 88 years?
Well, hang on a minute. Well, who decides? Who's to say who would be the judge here? It's gonna be Nicholas, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, that's his.
Yeah.
What's on the table?
Oh.
Ah, beans. Okay, never mind. No, go back to thinking.
Thinking, yeah.
Well, it's Gideon Bay, isn't it?
Gideon Bell, yeah. So you think it's
Gideon
88?
Bell.
Yeah.
Yeah. So minus 88 years. He lost 88 years.
You
and
think
died.
you lost a year for every point? Alright. I mean...
No hints accessed. You're very welcome.
Yeah. They've lost 88
I'll let you do the
minutes.
honours here. I've done all the reading so far.
Right. The Order Party has seized power and now enforces the 4 maxims of virtue. The young Duke, Gideon Bell, was judged during the tribunal to have lost 88 merits. The High Arbiter of the party, Lazarus Hurst, used the idol to decrease Gideon's youth by 88 years, thus making him 108, which resulted in his death. Yeah,
Gosh.
okay. So there we go. That was just I mean, there was no evidence, as far as I can see, to say that 88 points equals 88 years. That was just...
I think that's a fair assumption.
It's just a guess, yeah, so that's fine. Alright, beautiful. Well, there you go. That was the Triumph of Order. Yeah, it was the Triumph of Order. Excellent. Well, there you go. It's an hour and 5 minutes video today. I hope you guys appreciate that and enjoy it. So yeah, we will see you guys next time when we do the other one, which is The Slight Delay in the Peaceful March to the King's Castle. That's a title.
I think that's the finale.
Oh, it's the finale. Oh my word. How are we at the end already?
I know, yeah.
That's mad. Okay, well, we'll see you next time for the finale of the Golden Idol. Thank you very much for watching. Please leave a like and a comment if you enjoyed it. If you're not already subscribed, please do that. And also go check out Trucker Tango on twitch.tv.
Don't do that, it'll only encourage me.
And we'll see you later. Bye!